Praise the Lord.
Praise Him.
Really nice to be here another time. Welcome to everyone that's here. Thank you for having me another time. On this third Sunday, or the Sunday of the third Saturday. It is weird. Could be doesn't have to be, right? This is just the Sunday of the third Saturday.
Yes.
Because we could have an extra Sunday. Alright, but thank you for the privilege to be here today. We're going to talk about a topic today which is not per se controversial. It's just a question. It's just a topic that a lot of young people or youth often have a question about, because they probably were not in the church at the time when the rule was prevalent or being talked about or was stronger. And as I said, I'm coming from the time in the church where this particular issue was almost a no-brainer. It was just like everybody understood. Yeah. Because we're living in a different time. Imagine growing up in the 80s. This was, you didn't have anything. You could not text your friend. There was nothing called texting. You'd have to write a letter. You had things called pen pals. Yeah. Nobody had those things anymore. You had pen pals. If somebody died, they can guess what? We have to send out a telegram. Very few people had telephones in their homes. And so there's a lot of things which were created. And so we're finding people with different issues, different things going on. So this is one thing that we're going to talk about. And as I go through it, I'll talk a little bit more about some other things. So let's get into the church and the movie theater. So let's talk about the rational, the reason. The word rational means reason. All the people are going to school from middle school, elementary school. You see that word rational. Sometimes you don't see them give you a reason or go certain things. Why are we actually doing this? I don't know if it's too small. If you can't see, come closer. So members are always been added to the church. The reason why it's important to keep talking, I think it was a year and a half or so ago, we had a question in Sabbath school. Y'all remember? And somebody was saying, why are we going back over this again? It's a waste of time. It was Sister Tapper who said we have new people coming into the church. Like Sister Debbie was like, okay, I'm learning more about this. I heard, but I know I'm going to learn more about it. We always have persons being added to the church. And we have the season out of season rule. My brother Jaden, I want everybody to be focused now. Jaden, I want absolute focus. Because members are added to the church, it's important, young people, to go over these things so they know what the doctrine and what our way of life is. Right? Because doctrine is not only a set of rules or a set of procedures. Doctrine is a way of life, how we live our lives. Right? So members need guidance on controversial issues. So many times we leave them like, okay, it's just what the church says, let's do it. But I think people need to know what was the thought process behind it, Sister. Why do we come up with these things? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like a lot of the church was in Jamaica at the time. We used to get a lot of directives from Elizabeth and from Jerusalem. Those are kind of the two main places. And this was never really a big controversial issue, but of late it has become one because of the changing times. But people need guidance.
Yes. You pray one time and never come true. Don't believe that the answer is no.